Jen. So I'm going to teach you some pirouette variations. The first pirouette is the one that you already learned with your palm facing the ceiling and you're grabbing between your pointer and your thumb as you go under your arm, and then flip your top hand, releasing your bottom hand. Once you have that one down, you can do a salsa pirouette, and that one is a little different. It looks like this. And that's really fun. So how you do that one, you're going to spend a lot more time on that one foot pivoting. And so what you do is when you do the same pirouette, just like you're going to do the regular one, but when you get to your back, you're going to take your top hand off instead of your bottom hand. And then you're going to keep turning under your arm, re-flip your hand, and walk around the pole in the opposite direction. Okay, so let's do that again, really slow. So I'm going to grab, I'm going to turn, and then I'm going to keep going under my arm and reverse. So in order to be able to go under your bottom hand, you need to make sure it's not way down here, but when you pirouette that it's up a little bit higher. So I'm going to go here, grab, pivot. Really fun. A little bit on the easier side is the long arm pirouette. It's usually the second pirouette that I teach. And that is where you grab low. So in order to get your hand in the right position, you can just sweep your hand across your thigh and then turn it and grab it. You can't really turn it that way. You have to turn it that way. You can even see that on video. And then you turn towards the pole. Under your arm and flip your top arm. As you're doing this practically, like while you're walking, a lot of times you end up grabbing here because it's just, it's just kind of awkward. So if you end up grabbing here, just slide your hand down the pole as you pivot and turn. I just call that a long arm pirouette. A reverse pirouette. So this is different because we're going to actually turn away from the pole instead of towards the pole. So while you're walking, you would walk and then you would step and turn away from the pole. So I'm going to turn away and grab. Keep your knuckles when you're rolling over your hand. It's helpful to roll over your pinky, your knuckles, and then to your pointer and grab to keep your balance. If you take your hands completely away from the pole, you'll have a hard time finding, not falling over. So that one looks like this. Yeah, that's fun. And then I think those are all the pirouettes that I teach. Long arm, regular pirouette, salsa. There's also a little pole turn that I call tango turns. I'll teach you that later. But there is a variation of the regular pirouette for your legs. That's just nice. I do it all the time. When you go into your regular pirouette, if you step on your left foot, pick your right foot up, balance. And sometimes I have a little fun with it. It's like I arch a little bit deeper to exaggerate because it just feels good. Don't know if I can do it in shoes. Oh. There, just have fun with it. That's all for the pirouettes, and I will post another video for the tango turns at a later date.